Warren.
Go back to the.
Any 2-minute warning yet or no?
No, Riley said she was going to do the best she could. She should come and tell us wherever she is, but I asked her.
Oh, yeah, it's not plugged in?
It's plugged in now. I'll unplug it because I didn't know where Yeah.
No, you're right. I want to work on like other things to file, but it's like you can't miss this. This is like the whole reason.
What do you mean?
Like I want more just like working on other stuff, whether it be like like the yeah, I know. I know.
Alright.
I'm going to be inside on standby.
I'll cut this on.
Hey, be prepared in case you don't hear it and he's like right in front of you. Switch to shot.
I'm asking her. I'm not trying to
Folks, it's going to be 2 guys.
Yeah, you can go ahead and say if they were sort of leave us up in front. I just don't. And I one follow after like at the end so we can keep the topic on the same. Unless you want to try to ask that.
I'm assuming you guys are going to come right here.
I'm like right at the Eagle.
I love that for
Yep.
What?
Yeah. I get your facts.
Hooray!
No, but if you want to because you have a better like I don't care.
That's good to hear. That wasn't good.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
James, you'll be on this side of it.
Okay. Yeah. Excuse me.
What do you think?
Do you want me to stand before?
Yeah, you're asking a question.
No, but I want him to look at the camera, not look down.
Just stay right next to me.
Are you going to be on this side?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on this side. That's okay. Sorry.
I'm going to be on standby inside at the left.
You're okay there. I just want to make sure.
Keep monitoring this. Just in case, you know, there.
Yeah.
22 hours.
Or this doesn't do so. Nope, this video. It's got built-in variable but beautifully shoots in the C locker for us to edit it.
Can we get a 2 minutes?
No, I mean.
Oh, so you do that with your hands?
I was asking. I was like, that's kind of out.
Like, even once I just like a little thing, move from one side to another, we're like, can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, so like, we gotta come in and can't do that.
streaming.
Sometimes, like, even the pattern is wrong. Just the way something sits, or even the setting of, like, I think it's you guys want to go inside and wait? Cool off a little bit?
How long is it?
Well,
We don't have a
but
timeline.
but would you guys be able to at least give us a 2-minute warning, because that's like more important, so we have time to set up and come here. And
Yeah, it might not
I
be
can.
2
I'm
minutes,
going
it's
to sit
just
out
gonna
here
be
if you want to
walking.
leave your equipment. I'll make sure no one messes
no,
with it.
it's not the. I just don't want us to come back here and like only have like 1 minute to set up as they're walking out. You know.
Yeah.
I'm staying. I'm not here like an hour now. I was gonna say
I know.
saw you.
I know. We've been up since like 2.
It's a lot cooler this time.
We escaped Gimmo. We're
I
we
still
died
don't
pretty
think
still
it.
today. I hope so too. For not for our sake, but
I know.
I just
Not
let
supposed
me
to
let
until
me
5.
drop this down.
I'm curious if we can eat anything.
I feel like that's so like I have to ask like.
He's getting a roof.
Well, it's just like, dude, we do that and we start feeding nothing, and then it's like he comes out right now. Like there may not be a warning.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. We don't know. And like 10, 20, like like 5 minutes. You guys just.
No idea. We're already we've repassed all this.
Yeah, I figured you were saying.
You guys were supposed to be back on the air.
I got a 56.
11.
This isn't the
Yeah.
first. This isn't the first time that's happened to me.
I was gonna
Haven't been
say,
left with
I'm
the
sure
office
you're
before, you
used
know.
to it. Did Riley say you guys are going to get questions or anything for this, or did she mention how he's going to?
I think when we were told remarks, I believe questions. He told me today when we asked him. I said I wanted to ask a question before. He said wait till later, and so we waited. I waited patiently.
Look at that.
We all. And I appreciate everyone's got their time. Me, I always answer questions. Like if they said we're not doing this for another 30 minutes, like 25 minutes ago, I would have said okay. But now I'll say like still we move positions.
Testing. 5, 4, 3.
Still holding with shot out.
Mic check again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've moved positions and. I don't want it to be like, oh, he's walking out right now. I don't think we're going to get it.
Yeah,
And the worst thing is, like, you know, we're.
It had been a good
Like-
decade. I was like, how long was it before I got here? But yeah, before I
They're still
a bicycle.
holding,
Like,
waiting for remarks.
yeah.
Big
Um,
foot from the
no-
LR all the way to
No
the
expected time given now.
Yeah.
Given now they're just taking this gone. Okay. I think the battery is like, if you want to replace the battery, I think it's in there. the worst case, we just like feed at the end of life when we get back here. It's in the main car pocket for the advantage. Checking the other slot. Like behind where my laptop is. That's a lot right there. Awesome. I hope we're
Be right back.
Also, don't let them forget they have our passports. You also know if you don't want more, but was there any topic you want to focus on specifically? I have my idea for the questions. I'm just curious if you. So
I'll tell you what my question is. You don't know my question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I was going to ask him, because, you know, he spent time in Iraq and Afghanistan for the war on terror. I was going to ask him, given Khalid Sheikh Mohammed's detailed confessions to orchestrating 9/11 and other al-Qaeda plots, why has the U.S. government chosen to keep him alive and comfortable at Vietnam for over 2 decades on taxpayer dime instead of executing him?
Got it. Will not be crossing wires then. That's good.
I was going to ask about, so there's only 15 Islamic terrorists that are currently still held at Vietnam.
Yes,
There's
it's still
only,
15?
Yeah, it's only 15.
Wow.
And KSM is one of them. And remember Biden's administration?
We're good. 5
Five?
minutes.
Do you remember, like, the Biden administration wanted to give them a plea deal?
Or trying to move them, right?
Yeah,
and then
but the Secretary of War has the authority to strike down all plea deals.
Yeah.
So,
Got it.
yeah.
No, and I'm going to just ask the same thing. More
What are you gonna ask?
latest about Iran, just plans, the targets,
Okay.
and then I might follow.
If I have another question, I was going to ask them. I was going to ask them if the United States, like what the United States government foresees as like a long-term plan for Cuba in the event that they do a capture or kill operation on the Deltas.
Yeah, or like I think what he said earlier today about Cuba too, about like that they might be trying to like bring weapons and that same like
Yeah.
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 Is that loud?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one.
For sure. Like always they say.
Oh, really? Where is it? Who's the
more
worst?
China.
Really?
Well, they have a signals intelligence base in Cuba, the Chinese do. So.
Yeah, will he say that? I don't think he's right. He might. They say about violence. They say about 5 minutes.
Why are we so like thousands of years? I don't think a lot of people realize that the masterminds of 9/11.
This is Sam. I'm on Graham.
Hey, what's up?
Yes, 242.
Yeah, because we're gonna warm them up.
Correct. I'm giving you a mic check. Testing 5 4 3 2 1. Testing 5 4 3 2 1. Test 5 4 3 2 1. Testing.
Dennis is
Thank you.
in there. He's gonna warm them up. Once you see the personnel come out, that's when he'll probably be heading out. So that's when I'm gonna plug the audio back in.
call. Nah, after 5 minutes I just go like, well, you going to try and get some more? Good.
I was going to ask more about studio because
How do you like Tampa? Oh, absolutely.
you're not going to tell us about anything about now.
I know.
So I'm just going to ask, can we preview coverage?
Where you got previously? Okay. We were just at the read-on.
I keep thinking the same indictments and they got Raul Castro. And I'm like, does that indicate anything?
Oh, really?
Well, but because they indicted Raul Castro, I just keep thinking that with justification of Maduro. So I feel like almost
It'll be a good check.
well, then they didn't.
Yeah, but they still don't have
Exactly, or is that what he's talking about? He walks up and saying something along the lines of like, indicted Castro. Yeah.
everything, like the rest of them on his desk does.
Exactly. I'm
Didn't
like,
they, didn't the CIA director
flags
met with
are a
the
little bit of, this is my little bit of like, my
He had a meeting with Raul Castro's
Yeah, I got there and like, yeah, I barely got settled, and I was like, we were done.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
I won't.
Just left?
Yep. Yeah, no, she was on my team.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love her. She was pretty selfless.
Okay. Yeah, Foster was on my team. I love her to death. She
Yeah.
was hilarious.
She just submitted her first one that she was tracking with
As we were going, she was going on, we were like,
that girl's got great.
You ready, Laura?
yo,
You got some questions?
Yeah, kind of. Well, I think like because there's not many of us, maybe he'll have to answer two questions, right?
and it's literally what we kept telling her. Oh no,
Yeah.
I was teaching this dog, and she went to my old team, the Gaggle when I lived over.
Okay.
So I would still go over in their class and hang out.
As always.
Yeah. They're
She's third class. She just makes second when I got that.
we got a lot in. That's the one thing. We were always Army was always like the Navy to get.
I think we're gonna have to. You guys didn't do a Gaggle bill?
I was hoping that we would, because I really wanted to ask him about the prisoner.
Well, I guess this is for the whole day. So.
you were with us all day. You didn't hear
I know, but I'm not always like with
Yeah,
friends.
yeah,
So
that's
sometimes
true.
I'm like on my own.
That's true.
And sometimes she's like off the cuff, just like answer questions. So you never know. Yeah, that's what I was like. I saw him talk to you guys at one point.
No, I was like trying to ask him, and he said, "I'll talk to you later."
Okay, yeah. He's very organized. He's got his yeah. Exactly.
But you know, I to be fair too. The president did speak first today, so
It must be fun to do the president because I feel like he talks every 2 minutes, right? She's like always doing a Gaggle. You guys?
I've never been in there, so
You've never done that?
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Except on the campaign trail occasionally, but
I mean, yeah,
he does it. It's every day.
It's always
but it's great when other world leaders come and they're like, "You do this every day."
right.
And
Pull some in.
I'm like, we shall see. Then we gotta run to the car and
We're going to record from behind so that we can hear
Record when
like we're she's Fox News, right?
we're just doing the head on. Like we don't have like cuts, so we have to stay on.
You got the Fox
And our
News, which
no.
is cool, and then we've got our camera, which
But
is
you are recording.
yeah, we're recording. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to record while I ask this question.
No, it'll be on the EOW page, and then
Is it going to be live?
yeah.
So good. Cool. Great.
You guys good? You need water or anything? I'll get you a bottle.
I'll take a bottle.
I'll take another one if you're offering.
Great. What?
I have mine. Thank you, though. What are you going to ask?
I'm gonna ask
Oh, he's en route?
Are you gonna ask Phil?
Matter.
Alright. I know. Usually they walk to where the mic is.
Yeah. So when he walks out until you see
Here we
him,
go.
put
Here,
it down.
shush.
Put it down. And then when he comes, put it up.
Okay, worst case scenario. Go straight here. I'll take you to the
For extra lighting.
I got one so far. Cool.
Pause.
Okay, thank you.
Set. Test.
Because I wouldn't get to the mic, cut it up to that.
Yeah, I got you. I'll get it. I just need to. I need to. I just need to.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah, I got it.
When I call it though, it's gonna be quick.
Yep. Just turn it back on.
Are they done on their way?
Do you want to check what I got?
Need somebody to run the same group. Yeah, but he's gonna forget.
Oh, don't say that.
I'll just let him know. Two, 5, 20. That's still all the same time, I guess. I'll try to do it like because I have to bring it all the way back here. It's just I just meant like I'll do my best to like move it around and try asking my question and sending out my notes and stuff. But I just didn't want you to be scared if I went like this all of a sudden.
No, it's all good.
Or like think that. Not trying to hit anybody. Or like that one NPR
Like
person.
that NPR
Yeah, I was
person,
like,
that was on purpose.
I
They don't have NPR.
don't want to
You
be
hit Trump in the
Hey,
face.
I don't want to be
She did it on purpose.
Shotgun.
You heard the conversation? Yeah, that's perfect. Until you see anything, that's what I'm yeah, right.
You know what I do? I just be like this. Everybody here, I be like, just start marching off and then faint in the grass.
If I see you march, I'm gonna start marching.
Just everybody just march away. Imagine we all just fall out in the grass and they record.
You're laughing. You didn't know a change of
No, I'm
command
laughing because I know.
Just change of command where people are running out there pulling a finger. You gotta get a cigar, else it's not funny. I used to Florida weather.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York originally. So we get Florida in the summer, but not Florida. Just north of New York City, Westchester. And, is that in America?
What's in America?
That's near where I live. Where I grew up, yeah. Would you guys, do you go to South Beach a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed that.
Yep. Mamaroneck. We used to live there.
Yeah. And, what else?
Yeah, it was big.
We heard he's leaving like in an hour.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so nice. Easy to get into the city. People don't Molly's like, I'm never doing the the Grand Central.
MTA, right?
Yeah, it's the Grand Central. And then just beautiful to like walk in and see around and feel like you're going to like a different like he's about to do everything one.
He gonna have to report 2 hours early.
So was he supposed to do it?
Yes.
And where's he at?
Who knows?
I'd like to know. The main show. You know what? I'll play it off. These names, like, I'll play it off. They said work called all these names. say he got an award. But then they found out you didn't have leave in or anything else.
And there was a message last week. There was a message right to me.
That's when I sit down, because when we're done, we'll have to all that footage we had either earlier was just such a bad signal, so we have to like try to repeat it. You're right, we definitely could have saved ourselves a lot of time. I'm behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
I'm producer, so it's just, I just do a lot of things, so I just, yeah. The only provision for you want here. I got to step in here real quick, y'all do back.
See, your ETO's leading the way.
No, I was producing for a reporter for Thomas Live. So, I just picked that. So, but he's also so knowledgeable because he served in the most of the naval academy, so really good understanding.
Called him and said, hey, sir.
Yeah,
Molly's got to go here.
he said he gonna pay the daycare work though. I got the back.
There he is coming on the left. Left door, you said? Well, no, I think he's coming walking around it. I don't know. I thought I saw this through. He's coming on the right. Over on the right.
It could change. That was someone called out. But we will see.
Never mind. I'm not just pushing it. No, I thought I did, sorry. Cap.
I'll have you guys stand behind this one. And will you get your mic, please, Jim?
No, I will. I'm just making sure I get my.
Okay. I know he's just going to stand right there.
No.
As he's coming out. James is going to stand at the very edge of the mic.
Yeah, we'll.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's good to be here at U.S. Central Command. Admiral Cooper, the commander of CENTCOM, was going to be here with me. We just got done with detailed briefings, but of course he is busy because CENTCOM, Central Command, will be busy tonight because President Trump said we will be hitting Iran hard, and we will be because Iran has a chance to make a good deal, a great deal, to codify what they said they've been willing to do, and they haven't been willing to do it. So, as President Trump said, they've been tapping. You can see when someone's trying to tap on a deal. Instead, they're going to have tap bombs dropping on key facilities in Iran from the United States of America. And that's not because we want to restart anything we don't have to restart. It's because the War Department is prepared to set the terms to ensure that we get the kind of deal President Trump expects. And Admiral Cooper and the team here at CENTCOM has done a phenomenal job from the beginning on Epic Fury and through this blockade, ensuring that we have a chance to reach that end state, which is Iran will never have a nuclear weapon, which they say they don't want. And so since we're so close to that negotiated deal, if that's the case, they should step up and do it. There's another thing that was revealed today by the President that the press has not been aware of, but certainly this building, the U.S. Central Command, has known, is that Project Freedom, the idea of running ships through the Strait of Hormuz, it never stopped. It just went underground. And so there's some things the public knows and some things the public doesn't know. But ultimately, we've been protecting commercial shipping going through the Strait of Hormuz, as the President announced, to the tune of over 100 million barrels that have moved through and more in the middle of the night, protected by the United States in a way that Iran can't stop. They can't see it and they can't stop it. So answer me this. If our blockade is ironclad, which it is, we just disabled another tanker attempting to leave just yesterday. Our blockade has stopped almost 140 ships attempting to navigate in or out to Iranian ports. So if our blockade is ironclad, which it is, and we're able to move commercial shipping in and out of the Strait of Hormuz, who controls the Strait of Hormuz? And President Trump said it, and he's right. The United States of America controls the Strait of Hormuz. We're able to bring oil in and out and other things with partners, and have done so now for weeks and weeks in ways the Iranians don't want to acknowledge. That's a powerful reality on the ground. Add that to what the United States military, what Central Command did to their Navy, to their Air Force, to their air defenses, to their power projection capabilities, and we know exactly on this ledger who's on the strong end and who is not, who's had decisive effects and who can't defend. And so from the beginning, we've shown overwhelmingly the kind of capabilities the War Department can bring. This building continues to plan. And so those strikes that will happen tonight will be strong. They will be clear. If they happen to happen tomorrow night, they will be strong and they will be clear. And throughout, Iran has an opportunity to make a deal. That's the point. President Trump is a deal maker, the best in the world. He's prepared to make that deal. Iran would be wise to take it. Otherwise, they would have to deal with the types of plans that I just had a chance to see inside Central Command. And I'll end with this. I had a chance to thank the thousands of incredible Americans here at the headquarters that represent the tens of thousands out in theater, just the absolute best, dedicated to the success of this mission. Whether it was Epic Fury or the blockade and the ceasefire and the things that have happened underneath it, to give the president all the space he needs to make a great deal. They're enthusiastic about this historic mission. They're enthusiastic about the incredible results that CENTCOM has shown, and the media wants to spin it. They always want to make America look bad. They always want to make the president look bad and make it look like he hasn't accomplished incredible things. What CENTCOM has done here has been historic. And the military objectives that they've achieved have reset the table in this region and set the table for the kind of movement through the Strait of Hormuz based on U.S. control that changes the whole game. We know how much pressure Iran is under. It's clear. We see it. We read about it. We understand it, and so do they. And they would be wise to make only the kind of deal that President Trump would accept, which is a great deal. I'll take a few questions.
Mr. Secretary, 2 questions on Iran. With this latest response from Iran last night, have they not clearly violated the ceasefire? Have you underestimated Iran's military resolve? Like, why do you keep going back to trying to hit the same targets? And furthermore, you just mentioned
Who said we were going back to hit the same target?
Haven't you been targeting
Most
the same
of their
missiles?
shots, by the way, missed and were shot down by us. So their efficacy and their ability to actually strike is incredibly diminished. And thankfully so, our air defenders are incredible, and the capabilities we have are incredible. No one said anything about restriking, and we're hitting additional targets. You resurface them when you have to, but ultimately we know exactly what we're hitting and why, and they can't stop us in that capacity, which means they're going to be less able to see and sense the things they want to be aware of.
And then furthermore, you just mentioned you're going to plan to hit them and strike them hard tonight. If the response is in hitting bridges, electrical infrastructure, how would that not be a war crime potentially targeting civilian infrastructure?
Well, it's precisely the kind of disingenuous question that I'm used to from the media, impugning the motives of the folks on our side who are incredibly professional and incredibly effective. We will hit them hard on our terms, on the targets that improve the environment for us to operate in and undermine the capabilities that Iran wants to have. Again, they can't do that to us meaningfully the way that we can to them, but we're also clearly signaling to them, you have a choice. You have a choice in the way that you respond, and you have a choice with our incredible negotiating team in Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner and the Vice President and the President, across the board, prepared, Marco Rubio, the whole team, prepared to make a great deal that would benefit Iran. They choose not to, and as a result, they're going to meet United States Central Command again tonight in the way the President laid out clearly. Yes.
So in the event that the Iranians don't come to the table and they keep playing games and they refuse to make a deal, how certain are you on our targeting ability to immediately find and finish off and execute every remaining senior leader within the Islamic Republic of Iran and IRGC?
Well, let's just say this command has used the ceasefire wisely and with great efficiency to ensure that we are refining our intelligence and target sets in a way that are far, far beyond even the beginning of Epic Fury. And that's a part of what I had a chance to see today. So when you see the commencement of Epic Fury, if a conflict were to have to recommence, our ability to target, our ability to sense, our ability to see, our ability to get into networks has only been vastly improved over time. So, and that's certainly what the commanders relayed to me. So the historic success of Epic Fury would only be built upon whether it's personnel, locations, capabilities, you name it. And again, remember, Iran doesn't have a defense industrial base, and what they have is extremely limited, meaning they don't have the ability right now to make more missiles or make more drones. What they have is what they have, and if they've dug it out, we'll strike it again if we need to. So we know the terms, and we've got always more capability to bring. Yeah, Phil.
Secretary, last night the U.S. hit nearly 20 targets inside Iran. Will today's strikes be bigger? And what can you tell us about the status of the wounded Apache pilots who went down yesterday?
The Apache pilots are in good shape. What they did, bringing that thing down, was incredible. It was just Class A work by the great Americans who are incredibly skilled. People don't realize, this is a contested environment. As we've noted, we're running ships through. Iran doesn't really know how to see them or how to sense them. And so they're doing well, in good spirits, and we're grateful for everything they've done to protect the shipping and our interests in the process. What was your first question
and the
again?
Strikes tonight, are they going to be bigger, more strikes than last night?
We're not. We're as you know, we're not in the business of revealing what we're going to do or not going to do. But ultimately, what we do tonight are going to advance our military interests and also enhance our diplomatic position. Because again, President Trump, he's willing to go back and fight as necessary, but has given Iran an open hand to make this deal. It's right there. They have that chance. They're choosing to play games. They're choosing to tap. If they want to tap, then the president will turn to the War Department. If we need to negotiate with bombs, we'll negotiate with bombs. And we're very good at it. Nobody better in the world. And again, so we're in lockstep with the White House, in lockstep with the negotiating team to make sure we set the conditions, and the targets tonight are meant to do that.
Just a follow-up, I know we spent half the day at Gitmo with you. There's still currently 15 prisoners there, mostly Islamic jihadists. So given Khalid Sheikh Mohammed's detailed confessions to orchestrating 9/11 and other al-Qaeda plots, why has the United States government chosen to keep him alive and comfortable at Gitmo for decades along with these other Islamic jihadists instead of executing them and delivering justice for the 3,000 victims of 9/11 and the other service members who lost their lives in the war on terror?
Well, I appreciate the question. There's a reason we started the day down at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, in Southcom, is because we want to make sure Cuba understands that the United States capabilities are robust. It's right in our neighborhood. The Donroe Doctrine is in full effect, and we're going to be prepared to defend with all the capabilities we need there, but also everything the War Department could bring to bear. So my message was clear there, and it was great to be with the Marines and others, do a little PT, see how fired up they are about their mission down there. But listen, I've written extensively about it. These Gitmo detainees should have been executed, in my mind, personally, a long time ago for the crimes of what they committed against the American people. Unfortunately, the gears of American justice got gunked up all the way back to when I was a guard at Guantanamo Bay. In 2004, 2005, I was one of the guards, one of the exterior guards, small part, in the first attempts on these trials that were just starting, and there was a lot of hope. Hey, we might be able to try these guys swiftly for the crimes they've committed against the United States of America. And then whether it's international groups or lawyers and the things on top got layered on top and it all got stuck. We're committed to the death penalty in that case and in any others. We don't have any interest in...
Is there a way to expedite it, though? Because it's been, over 2 decades.
Whatever we can do, we'll do, but I share your frustration.
Also on Cuba, you mentioned earlier today about Cuba trying to procure weapons in terms of potentially for other countries and the threat that might pose. Can you expand on that?
Just a warning. Cuba is 90 miles away. No country should live under the threat of those kinds of capabilities across from their shores.
Are you talking about like WMD? Like WMDs or
Well, I'm not going to tell you everything about what I know. There's classifications about things we know that we don't share with the press, which is why we're careful about press credentials at the Pentagon. There's a lot of things that the American people and the public don't necessarily need to know. All I know is 90 miles away from our shores, we shouldn't be tolerating any other country putting systems there. Just think about what, we see it playing out in CENTCOM. When you have weapons that can range like that, it creates factors you have to deal with. So our message to Cuba is don't get into that game. Don't get into the game where you're threatening Americans or the American homeland because that won't go well for them.
But clearly you must believe that there's a risk that Russia or China...
Well, there's always a risk. There's always a risk, right? And we're monitoring the entirety of the globe. I'm not speaking to any specific intelligence. I'm just acknowledging the fact that there's a lot of pressure on the regime in Cuba right now, and rightfully so. They have big decisions that they should make. And sometimes leaders make the wrong decision when there's pressure on them. And we would encourage them not to go in that direction, which only creates the kind of threat the United States may have to deal with. And we have all the options we need in that scenario.
How long would a U.S. military operation take to remove the communist regime in Cuba? And what would happen, per se, and how long would it take to reestablish order if President Trump were to decide to do a capture-kill operation with Miguel Diaz-Canel like he did with Maduro in Venezuela?
All I would say is options, options, options. Our job is to present options at different scales depending on where the Commander-in-Chief and the President of the United States wants to go.
So capture and kill is still an option?
We've got options all over the map. Just like we've got lots of options in CENTCOM. That's our job. Yeah. Our building literally plans for a living. So besides the Pentagon, no one plans better than United States Central Command. So to kind of bring it back home to while we're here, those options are all those options are on the table. The President expects us to be strong and resolute with the way that we respond and bring firepower, and we will certainly do that if need be. So thank you for traveling with us today very much, and we'll strike them hard tonight, and hopefully Iran makes a good decision. Thank you. Appreciate you all.
They violate the ceasefire, as you said?
Thank you.
Attention!
Right, press the center again, please.
Just one second. I got it over here. You sure? Yeah.
You want to take the camera?
I got it. Yep, we're going.
Here, I got the.
Thank you so much. It was so great meeting you. Have a fantastic